So guys, for anyone that's watching, my name is Ryan and this is RC's World, and we're just continuing on with the Flash. If you want to check out my recent video, we took that out for its first run, and that was on the 3S LiPo, and I thought it went absolutely brilliant. Everything held up very well. Now the battery did seem to die off near the end, and I actually worked out what it was. Now this was a big problem, guys, if you're thinking about creating a custom Traxxas Bandit, and even for a standard one that I came across, and it's an easy fix, but it did cost me a lot of hassle. Now all that happened was simply the nut here, which is the, part of tightening the slipper clutch on the spur gear, it had just loosened off. It probably was quite loose at the start. If you check the video, you'll see for yourself that the RC wasn't accelerating that quick, and that's due to the slipper clutch. Now that is obviously a very important part of this RC, and it prevents putting extra pressure on the gears so that when you accelerate, you know, you don't get instant acceleration or instant braking. However, I have updated to the Magnum 272R transmission, which you'll also see in my recent videos, so this would easily handle a slipper clutch eliminator, which I did also have on the Traxxas Bandit on one of my earlier videos you can check out. Now I have since upgraded the pinion, as you can see, to a massive 27 tooth. That's now an extra 9 teeth more than the 18 tooth pinion that I had, and I reckon that hit about 50 miles per hour with this Surpass Hobby Wing motor. And now once again, it's a 2250 kV 3674 diameter motor, and I was only running on 3S, guys, so that's a great speed for that LiPo. I reckon with an extra 9 teeth on this RC, I should hit 70 miles per hour. I didn't exactly build this, guys, just to, you know, potentially thrash it and crash it, but I will be testing that pinion to the limit. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing is this bit of plastic here. Now this limits how big a battery you can actually put in, so if you are interested again in making a Speed Bandit, you know, if you can Dremel out this by replacing this ESC holder, it will allow a much longer battery, and I do have 4S and 6S batteries that will fit in here. Now regardless, you know, if I'm hitting 70 miles per hour on 3S with this huge pinion, that's one way of maxing out the motor speed. You know, you may well increase the LiPo to 4 and 6, but you might just hit the same speed or thereabouts, because it's all the motor has potentially in it. So that's about it for just now, guys. You know, the slipper clutch is a great point, because I actually had to completely disassemble the whole transmission when I was first getting into RCs, and I really didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know if it was the drive shafts or something else, and it was that simple. Once again, these wheels and tyres, I picked these up for around £5, which is around, I don't know, maybe $4, and I taped them inside several times and glued them heavily. So you'll see as well, you can make a $5 set of wheels and tyres at 70 miles per hour. So as for that, guys, we're just going to move on to the video, take some footage, eventually take this as the speeds increase off-road, and maybe even increase the motor, put the TP power in, or even more. The journey continues, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated, and like and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more of the Flash. Thanks for watching.